Hello everyone, and welcome back. Hello Grim, hello Fred, hello James, hello. So it seems as though today we are doing a little bit of fan fiction, or as I like to call it, fun fiction. It's fine. That's great. That's great. This is an open VC stream, so you know. Oh, and hello, Goose. Long time no see. Howdy. Is chat working? Yeah, chat's working. Oh, good. Let's get this up here. And there we go. Yes. We're beginning work on the fan works of Yokast. Yes. There was a handful of submissions, but I thought if they won't do it, then I will be forced to. And here we are. I am personally very excited for today. We're going to be getting some good work done, and I can finally talk the talk for all those times. I walk the walk For all those times I've talked the talk. Like TikTok. Having like an old person seizure right now. Give me a moment. Yes. I've been talking so much about writing, I figured you guys might want to see the process, but I ask for your own patience and understanding, coming from the sense that, yes, indeed, I am writing, but this is going to be rough drafts, first copies, all that kind of jazz, so it were. But it's also, you know, I haven't been here. I've been gone. And now I'm back. See how long I can keep it up this time. Hopefully for, you know, another year. Maybe I'll just take summers off. Well, you guys probably wouldn't love that. Yes. We have our lovely board that I will be writing upon. This is our canvas from which we will be working. Let's test it out. Oh, yep. Thus far, thus good. Thank you for the hello, Fred. Thank you. I'm glad you responded to the board. I'm glad about that. I love that. That's so funny. Here, wait. I'm going to fix something. I'll be right back. Just needed to redirect some light. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now you guys can see my expressions more clearly. Yeah, already sassing me. I think whoever drew those, I'm gonna guess Amity, as she was the last one in my class. Whoever drew those, didn't use chalk. I don't know what they used. I tried to erase them before the start of class, and there was literally nothing I could do. So we're here. And if chat appears for some reason to be in front of that little eraser, what I type appears to be in front of it, try your best to ignore that. Try your best to ignore that. Yeah, it must have been Posca markers? That sounds about right. Whoever drew that really ruined me. If it appears in front, yeah, try your best to ignore it. But we're appearing relatively clear, relatively I would say relatively well. I think this looks good. I think we could make it a little smaller, actually. I made it quite big so it would show up clearly. But I think that's a little better. That's a little better. Obviously, we're typing in Times New Roman because why would you ever use anything but? Why would you use anything but Times New Roman? Oh, hello, Tyler. Or I think it's teapots is what you're always called. Yes. Why would you ever use anything but Times New Roman? It's the superior font. People out here writing with Arial. I don't know what you're doing with your time. Not Comic Sans? I do enjoy Comic Sans. We could work in Comic Sans. Let's pull up some Comic Sans. And I don't... Oh, no, there it is. Wait. I got a good bit. Wait. This is so good. Shh, where's my mouse? There we go. Shit, this I need to find this song. Yep. There we go. Hello guys, today we learn. There we go. There we go. Let's mute the BGM. Okay, now we're ready. Oh no, not this one. Not whatever this is. Not whatever that is. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Never that. Never what? No. No, no, not that one. Oh my god. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that dumb bit. Okay. Let's go back to Times New Roman. How do I feel about Calibri? How do I feel about it? I'm okay on it. I'm not like anti, but I'm like, it's like an acceptable option. It's an acceptable option, I would say. Oh, and hello, Toxic. Yeah, I would say Calibri is acceptable, but I have a deep love of Times New Roman. We're also, because we're writing on a chalkboard, not going to be worrying too much about, format and all that jazz. That can come in the second draft. Right now, we're just trying to get our ideas on the page, or I guess on the board, as they do say. Good. My arm's up. There we go. Now I'm more comfortable. Oh. You didn't see that. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing there, chat. You didn't see nothing. No numbers appeared on the board. Yeah. Oh, some people know what that is, and to whoever does, keep your goddamn mouth shut. To anyone who knows what happened there, you stay quiet. You stay zip-lipped. I moved my arms of my own free will by controlling my muscles, as we all know. Anyways. So, for the first draft, I wanted to go over some thoughts, some ideas, some fathoms, some considerations, as it were. Let's first think, whomst are we writing about? You see, it's interesting because I was actually thinking about this in advance, and what would possibly draw me in. And the idea that sort of kept coming back is I wanted to write about Amity. I don't know why, but I just feel like Amity is the correct choice. You know, you guys all like Amity. You're big poltergeists in chat right now. I wanted to write about Amity. And I was thinking, and I couldn't get this thought out of my mind. What if we wrote some fan fiction about how Amity became Amity? You know? Do you see what I'm going for here? What was that appeared? That was weird. Oh, no. It's fine. Ignore that sound. I'm doing some things in the background you don't need to think about too much. You didn't need to see that. I mean, hear that. I don't know what appeared on screen there either. So I had this written down somewhere. Where did I put this idea? Always such a hassle. Where did I put it? Sorry, I just have to dig through some files. That one? No, I don't think so. What if I look here? Nothing coming up. Okay. Let's fathom while I try to find this file. 7 pages of Amity falling downstairs. That's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah, like just like theory crafting, as it were. You know what I mean? Just sort of theory craft. Oh, that got weird. Just sort of theory crafting. Because, you know, like no one was really there and Amity doesn't really remember what happened. Yeah. I like that. You guys like that thought? Feel free to sass away. Gives me something to respond to. How do we extend tumbling down the stairs to 7 pages? A white truck and a distracted driver. No, Amity became a ghost. She didn't go to a fantasy world. Sorry, refreshing myself. Okay. Where was... I had something that I really wanted to grab because I'd been theorizing about this for a while. And I had some rough ideas about where to start. So I wanted to grab that. There it is. Finally. Took me long enough. Okay. How's the BGM? At a good volume? You guys hearing it all right? I'm gonna take a second to sample it before we start. This is a very relaxed, you know, not at all weird stream. Nothing weird happening here. Just a normal Casey stream where I bum. That's good. I think that's good. Now I can hear it with you guys. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. Now. How to start this? This is always the hardest part, because when you're starting your story, you are choosing the first words that people will read. You are making the hook. Let's just kidding, I'm not a hack. No. What a horrible sentence. It was bad the first time it was used, let alone the 50th. I'm trying to make Wattpad proud at this point. I want to channel those like energies. That's sort of like unhinged. Oh wait, is the BGM double playing? No, it's just playing once. Yeah, I'm doing it right. Nice. I think the BGM's not doubling or nothing, right, chat? Okay, yeah, that's what we're trying to think about, is what happened before. What was life like for... let's just get some ideas down on the page. I think A. Newman. I think that's a good start. Yeah. We don't want to give her a name. Because, like, I doubt her name was Amity before she died. But I also don't want to make assumptions. So we'll go with A. Newman. A. Newman. Something about that name has drawn me in. Include Stinky? Oh, Stinky is Sianna's, but I suppose I could. A. Newman. What is... I like that name. I like that name. Let's get some ideas. Okay. 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 Give me a sec, chat. Why did the music stop? Did the music just stop? Where's my music? Why is it just gone? Where'd it go? Okay, I'll just trust that it's going now. Because it just stopped for no reason. That's weird. No, I tried to like, perhaps we should go for some sort of different sound for this. Maybe my classic sound. Yeah, let's do that. You guys are watching me edit on the fly. Let's add media source. God, there's so many BGMs in here. Oh, and it's perfectly volumed already. I honestly, yeah, sure, I did it on purpose. That's what I did. That's what I did. It was on purpose, as you all know. Everything I do is on purpose. How do I pull you in? The story of A. Newman. Let's get a scene. A bedroom. Maybe an attic bedroom. I like that. She just moved up there. Boxes scattered about. As she enters into the room coming home from class. Perhaps college. First semester. I think that's good. You see, she's barely unpacked. The house is old. But this room is new. She's moved into it for the first time. In the corner, her desk sits. The first thing to be unpacked. An RGB lit computer sits there, lighting up the room when the light bulb failed earlier in the day. Yes, I like that. I like that. I'm not typing. I'm just... Not new as in construction, but new to her. Yes, you're actually hearing my actual thought process. New to her. The old drapes still sit on the window. I like that. The old drapes had yet to be replaced. No, not quite. She still had not removed the drapes. There we go. She had yet... No, not had yet. That's too fucking fruity. I sometimes type double letters, it's just the keyboard. Was filled with assorted nothings. No, fuck that. No, not too fruity. You know me. I can never turn that down. But too floofy, too purple. It's too purple. I like spiderwebs thick enough. But from a character standpoint, I think Miss A. Newman would have cleaned that up by now. You know what I mean? She's moved the boxes in. Unless it was hurried. In which case the room could be filthy. That's good character. I like that. But I'm gonna keep, she still had not yet removed the drapes. Had not yet removed the drapes. Let's get rid of still. She had not yet removed the drapes. Nor the dust. Nor the cobwebs. Which decorated. There we go! There we go! Yes, please. She had not yet removed the drapes, nor the dust, nor the cobwebs which decorated the corners of the room. That's an opening sentence! That's an opening sentence. That's an opening sentence. I like that. I like that. Before you noticed the boxes, you would notice the, what would you notice? You'd notice the, I want to say like drag lines. What's the word I'm looking for here? You would notice where the boxes had pushed. You had noticed the paths they had cleared in the dust, the heavily dust-covered floor. No, we've talked about the dust. We don't need more on the dust. Is it 2-inch? I'm formatting for a chalkboard. But I suppose we could indent. There we go. Indented. Ooh, board games from decades past laid spilled in a dusty corner of the room. That's not bad. That's not bad. But maybe not a dusty corner. Maybe they sit in the closet. A half-open closet with a broken door. It's an old room. But she's excited about it because it gives her independence. How do we communicate that sense of independence? What speaks to that independence, that excitement? What speaks to that? No, like on the carpet from boxes being... Yeah, but I don't want to touch on the... But it's not... I don't think it's a carpeted room. I suppose it could be. Yeah, the cobwebs are already in the corners. Yeah, it's kind of the issue there. But this is more of a zoom out. I guess a zoom in. Imagine, if you will, we're coming in through the window. At first, you see the drapes, then the dust, then the cobwebs, right? We're not telling the audience, the reader, that first they would notice that. We're literally telling them first. So now we can touch on the boxes. Let's go with a good amidst. I do love a good amidst. Amidst the dust bunnies. I like bunny. I like dust bunny. It's like light and whimsical. It communicates we're talking about a younger room without even having to say as such. Amidst the dust bunnies. Were piles of poorly packed boxes. Normally I wouldn't say poorly packed, I'd show they were poorly packed, but poorly packed comes off the tongue so nicely, I'd be remiss not to include it. I do think it's musty. I don't want to touch on the smell yet. I think vision is what is such a powerful sensation. And it's sort of the first thing. If I wanted to touch... Well, smell is more powerful. It's true, they did... But, the Yokast mansion is old. Exactly, Fred. Amidst the dust bunnies were piles of poorly packed boxes. Each one overflowing with... the color. Overflowing with... Each overflowing with the color, the room was sorely lacking. No. It gives the house desire. It gives the house desire. Each one overflowing. I like each one overflowing. It flows nicely. Each one overflowing with what? What is it overflowing with? Knickknacks and stuff. What is it overflowing? Chat. What about the colors of the walls? That's a good question. I think we're going to suggest them more than state them, would be what I'd say. Because as much as we are doing fan fiction, we're still writing in my style. Each one... yes, I agree with art supplies and manga. Content strewn across the floor is so classic. It's classic is what it is. I like it, but it's not quite what I'm going for. Overflowing... If it was just overflowing with color. Each one overflowing with color and life, a vibrance foreign to the ancient attic. A vibrance until now foreign. That's a long fucking sentence. Yuck. Yuck. God, it just keeps going. It's like 4 lines. That's only 2. A lot of commas. Well, I guess we could semicolon it. A little hacky, but it's fine. Kind of does give a good pacing there. Life is vague. So I like color because it's vague in the way that I like, but life is vague in the way that I hate. We'll come back to it. Overflowing with memories long gone. That's a throwback. Each one overflowing with color. We don't need end life. It's unnecessary. I'm putting in ancient because I think ancient's a strong word, but it's the vibes that I want. This is an old house. This isn't an old house. This is an ancient house. This is a house so old the first owners can't be found. This is an old house. Yes. Archaic? No. Ancient. Yeah, I thought about archaic, but it's a little too, what's the word I'm looking here for? Tonally, I think it pulls us too far in the opposite direction and would give a whiplash, as it were. No caso más viejo que el frío. Damn it, if you guys ever wanted to get me with a D's nuts, I'll try to read Spanish whenever I can. I'm very bad at it, but I'll try. Okay. Born to the ancient attic. Okay. Now we've set the scene. We've set the scene now. We know you can get a vision of this room. Ooh, I like that. Older than the cold. Oh, I'm gonna steal that. Like right now. In English. I'm gonna just steal older than the cold. That's great. Oh, I love that. Oh, are you guys having trouble seeing the writing right now? Here, allow me to help. Allow me to help you. Allow me to help you see. There we go. Okay. We have the scene. Because, like, here's the thing, right? As much as I'd love to say, oh, it was pink, it was vibrant magenta. As much as I'd love to say all of that, I don't think it's truly needed yet. You know me so well, chat. I don't think it's truly needed yet. You see, because describing each box overflowing with vibrance and then saying that that's foreign to this space, it allows you to fill in the blanks. And because I said an ancient attic, you're gonna lean towards blues and grays, typically. Or if not browns. And all of those work for the scene I'm setting. I don't need to get specific, if anything, saying a vibrance foreign to the ancient gray attic. I don't think that would add a whole lot. It would only kind of take away from your own ability to bring the story into your mind. Do you know what I mean, chat? Oh god. It scrolls so far now. There we go. Ancient attic. Yeah, very brown and dark. That works too. Honestly, whatever you imagine kind of works for me. I don't need to like set the scene exactly because that just kind of wastes time. And right now we're at the very start and we need to suck people in. We've established a little bit of youth. We've established a general ambiance and scene, and we've established some kind of character. Now we're going to go a little more into that. We've teased it in the first sentence that she had not yet removed the drapes, the dust, or the cobwebs. And we've established that there are boxes in here, meaning she's in the process of moving in. Whatever we label next will be the most important object to this character. Does that make sense? So if I say, on the bed sat a single bunny rabbit, and on the sheetless bed sat a single bunny rabbit. That bunny rabbit is now real important. It is now the most important thing in this room, and anything else I discuss is it surrounds it. It surrounds it. So I've set myself up to be able to write just about anything and establish character. I hope that makes sense. If I'm ranting, just tell me. And you guys can be mean. You can say, Caecus, just shut up. We know all this. You've ranted about this endlessly. I'm also trying to fill air as I figure out the next thing to write. I'm figuring it out. Because what is the next most important thing? Oh, you guys want me to put my shirt back on? I can do that. Coupons will be handed out at the end of the stream, Psycho. You have to stick around through the whole thing to get your coupon. Okay. I'm done my half-naked rant. Let's get into this. A set of pants too long? Mayhaps. So let's set up what's important here. On the desk where a computer could be. Where a computer would be. I like that. Not the desk. They don't know which desk this is. So we simply have to say a desk. On a desk. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Aren't we? Aren't we cooking, chat? Are we, or am I, let me, let me, am I or am I not cooking? Let's not go far older, though. Let's go nearly as old as the room around it. That's more intriguing. Nearly as old? Far older is unimaginable. Nearly as old. That starts to ground things. Am I a big shot or a little sponge? I'm going to... Wait. Is this a Deltarune thing? Is this Undertale? Is this an Undertale thing? Am I getting Undertaled? Am I getting Undertaled? Am I getting... Is this Undertale? Wait. Wait, let me play my Undertale sound effect. I don't think that worked. I thought it was. I thought it was. Hello, Neon Studios. Welcome, welcome. I actually haven't played Deltarune yet. I was thinking about saving it for a different stream. But for now, with no context, I'll say big shot. I'm so sad the button didn't work. Does this one work? Nope. Nope. No. What about this one? None of them are working. Goddamn, where's my sound effects when I need them? Wait. Oh, mediocre. And I hate to say, but you need to watch the rest of my streams. This is one of the more boring ones. Mediocre. Mid. I got called mid in chat. Mid. Would a mid man take his shirt off without anyone asking him to again for the second time in the same stream? Well, welcome, Nyan. Anyways, I hope you find yourself comfortable. For free? Oh yes, chat. Today's a very special stream. Psycho, you have a sixth sense for when it's coming off. Oh, you truly do. You truly do. Yes, this is a fan service stream. What would it be? Fan fiction without fan service. Right now we're kind of focusing on, I guess, our own lore. But maybe when I play Deltarune, you can pop by again and spoil it all for me. But for now, I'll ask chat to stay mostly on topic. But welcome. Nice to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Is that a book nearly as old as the room around it? Nearly as old as the room around it. You can sense. Do as you please. What do we want next? What is this book? You know, I like books. I'm kind of a writer. Or what if it was one of mine? I'm old. Maybe. I don't want to use the word tome because it both feels overused and too niche. Like, I like tome. I kind of love tome, but it's a little too much even for me. Oh, yes, Nyan. Okay, very well. Context. I'm currently writing fan fiction about my own genmate, Amity Nemurou. The book is the Polly Pocket Handbook. Ooh, I like that. How about... Do I put it in the same sentence or do I make it its own thought? If I make it stand alone, it stands out more. Otherwise, it still stands out. Yes, this is about Amity, Sianna. Well, not Amity. We've went with A. Newman. A. Newman. Yes, yes. This is before she died. We're theorizing, theory crafting, if you will. I am by no means an expert. On Amity. You can tell the writing. I'm a slow writer because we've been going for an hour and I don't even have a paragraph. That's so real. Nearly as old as the room around it. Maybe we don't need to touch on what book it is yet. Maybe we don't need to know yet. Maybe I'll keep it a secret. I'm sorry, Nian. You're breaking my brain because I think you're talking exclusively in Deltarune speak, and that's a language I don't understand. It is another world. I actually haven't even played Undertale, so this is it's all gibberish to me. Yes. Okay, then we need to pick up the pace. Let's go. What happens next, chat? What happens next? Speaking, what is his name? I think I know the character because I've seen like memes about them. I'm getting distracted. You're very distracting. You're good at distracting me. The book could provide context as to what year it is. Oh, we don't want to get... I can't remember when Amity died. I don't think she knows even. So I don't want to give a year. But maybe we'll suggest it? Maybe we'll suggest it. The book, the desk, a bed, and a lifetime unpacked, and a lifetime neatly packed away. The room was empty. The peak, I feel like you're right, Jamie. Sorry, Goose. I feel like you're right, Goose. You are all good at distracting me. It's why it's taking so long. Aside from the book, the desk, a bed, and the boxes, the room was empty. Book, the desk, the bed, the boxes. The room was empty. Yes. Yes. I'm just touching on the same things. I'm repeating myself. This is information that they already have. The only thing I've added there is the bed. It's an unnecessary sentence. Cut it. Oh, I know. See, here's the thing. I think I'm done with describing the room. I think we're done with it. They have what they need. This is a new paragraph now. This is new. We're starting new. We are starting anew. It was a normal sight to see her. Amenities, affections. I need an A word. I don't know how you found me. Good. I hope you check out at least the shorts. It's my advice to get to know me. See if you like me. But I am Caecus Griffin, the invisible man of Yokast EN, currently trying to write Yokast EN. I think. Her bag soared through towers of cardboard before bouncing off the bed and into the wall on the other side of the room. I don't need to establish it was normal. They're going to assume. It's super valid. Okay. Amenities, affections, and aneurysms. Amity's amenities, affections, and aneurysms is a name for a stream. I don't know what the content is, but we'll figure it out together, chat. Okay. Bouncing off the bed and into the wall on the other side of the room. I like that. I don't need "and" there. Bouncing off the bed into the wall on the other side of the room. That "and" was unnecessary. Okay. Please, I swear. All I ask... Oh, yeah, say ask. All I ask from chat is that you follow the rules in the description, which is like keeping topics on stream, not having like too many personal conversations. I think messages get auto bonked, but if you want it, but I'm not the one bonking them. So if you're getting bonked, that ain't me. That's YouTube. That's YouTube being mean to you. And you know what? I'm sorry, because I swear all the fucking time. Okay. Her bag entered the room before she did. Where's that correction? Through the open door. No, I don't need a second through there. Through the open door, across towers of cardboard, before it bounced. It bounced off the bed into the wall on the other side of the room. It's not as active as bouncing, but it flows better with bounce. What a strange thing. What a strange... Okay. You stick around all you want? Yeah. Do as you please. I can't stop you. I'm not God, as much as I'd like to be. Okay. Her bag entered the room before she did, as it soared through the open door, across towers of cardboard before it bounced off the bed into the wall on the other side of the room. That's a mouthful. That's way too much. That's way too much. I need to cut this. Her bag entered the room before she did. That's all I need. That's all I needed. A stride. Ooh. A lot. But I don't mind it. But I think I'm just going to cut that whole jam. The throwing through the towers of cardboard is a little wordy, a little pretentious, but kind of effective. Ooh. Her bag. I just like her bag entered the room before she did. I guess I do still need to imply it's being thrown. As it flew through. I liked it bouncing. Not because it set a specific scene, but because it set specific characterization. Which was that she was aiming for the bed, but missed. That's what I kind of like about it. But it doesn't help too much, and we can make her maybe a little more tired, a little more, you know, today. But that's the thing. When you're establishing a character, you want to start from how they are every day. This is my advice. Yeah, she yeeted it. She yeeted it straight into the fucking wall. This is my advice. You never want to introduce a character on an off day, unless every day to them is an off day. You always want to introduce them on the most normal day of their life. Well, the most normal attitude or mood of their life. Because however they act at the beginning will be the assumption of their everyday. So the word X character normally would do this shouldn't touch your introductory paragraphs. It'll just distract the reader. And it's also, yeah, it's just kind of lazy. Yes. That is the essence of show versus tell. Had come to settle. Before the bag had settled, she made her way. No, what is she? Oh, I do like she made her way. It shows difficulty. She made her way. It shows navigation through the boxes, I think. She made her way. Before the bag had settled, she had already... Why am I judging by the bag? Why is that the most important thing right now? No, I need to think about other things. I need to jump a little here. I need to go fast. Ushered through, but ushered implies a second person present. It implies someone guiding her. Which, don't get me wrong, I love where your mind's going. But it's not quite where we're going. Yes. I like that. What is a good situation to start her bad day, but then reveal that's not always the case? You can kind of get away with starting a character having a bad day if you have the world react in a way that shows it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I do like made her way. I just don't like judging by the bag. She quickly? I hate quickly. I hate that kind of word. Let's just go with made her way. Far corner where the desk sat. This is my greatest weakness as a writer, is I have to stop myself in this kind of thing, because my instinct is I started with the bag. The bag has to be what passes it on to the next sentence, if that makes sense. Well, traversed isn't bad. I don't mind traversed, but I think traversed conjures nature for me. Yeehaw! She expeditiously frolicked through the cardboard cubes. Love that. That's yeah, that's great. That's absolutely phenomenal, Highwell. You guys are getting it. Sorry, that's a really good, like, great, like horrible sentence. She expeditiously frolicked through the cardboard cubes. I can't tell you how funny that is to me. I know it's a joke. It's so funny though. That's great. I love that. I love that so much. Oh god, you're tempting me to include it, like, ironically. Oh, so teasing. Giving men writing women that's safe for work. I hope you don't mean what I'm currently writing. I've used the word through like 8 times. I've used it twice, but it's in 2 sentences back to back. We'll go across. I haven't used that yet. No, I want through here, and I want to cross above. Yes, 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 yes. Normally, I wouldn't like sentences like towers of cardboard. I said boxes like 8 times by now. I was through with through, but I came back to it. I came around. Really, in the end, I came through. Okay. She made her way through the room to the far corner where the desk sat. Where the desk sat. Before... No, I don't want before. Oh, I'm glad you like it thus far. Where the desk sat. Okay. I think there's a reason most writers don't like do their process live like this. Because A, this would be going faster if I was drunk. And B, performance for writing is weird. This is the weirdest experience I've ever had, but I'm honestly also kind of loving it. This won't be the only time we're doing this. We're gonna finish this fic over a series of streams, guys. You're gonna be able to see it grow and then read it yourself. Her hands found the pages before. Her hands found their ways. Into the cracks of the pages, the crevices, into the crook of the book, the nookbook crook. Her hands found their way across the cover. No. Her hands... No, I've started like her, she. But how else do I start this? How else do I start this? I'm getting repetitive here. I'm getting repetitive, chat. Her, she, all that. The book. The book. Book. Oh, later, Toxic. Thank you for sticking around. The fingers on them, their hands, digged deep through the pages, separating them and splitting the book wide. Oh, God. Oh, horrible. What a horrible sentence I've spewed upon you. What a disgusting, vile set of words I have inflicted upon your mind. Good. Okay. I don't need to describe what she looks like. I always hate when I get that first. I need to describe what she's doing. And what she's doing is she's reading the book. She's reading the book first thing when she enters that room. She's chucking her bag and moving to the book. The book is important. Where the desk sat. Far corner where the desk lived. Sat? Lived? If I get rid of sat, I can use it here. Before she sat the book. Before she opened the book before she had even sat down. No, before she sits down. No. I like the passive voice here. It gives the observer feel. I think we're getting that like feeling like you are watching this happen. Like you are there watching from a little bit of a distance. Which I'm liking. Perched. Perched is so specific. A. Newman herself caressing the sheets of her fleeting pages. Caressing and fleeting. I know what you're doing, but honestly, aside from caressing and fleeting, that's not bad in concept. It shows treasuring. cracked. Large text. No, not text. Scrawled? Do I want to go with scrawled here? Do I want to go with scrawled? And, Large, open the book to the... She carefully cracked the spine as she opened the book to the last marked page. There we go. Now we're talking. I'm trying, y'all. Well, I'm glad you're still here, Nyan. Maybe she cradles the book, understanding it's old as dust, and flicks through pages yellowed and crinkly. Small wall of letters. No, it's. I want to indicate. I'm trying to decide right now if I want it to be handwriting or non-handwriting. Is this an old diary, an old journal, or is it something that has been published? If it's a diary, that makes it far more treasured and rare. There's only one of those. A personal journal? She would have to work to find that. A published piece of fiction? Or non-fiction, if you will. That's a different matter. That's a different matter. No. Goose, you're genuinely helping so much. Because while I may not incorporate your ideas, they inspire me. Ooh, off-white notes isn't bad, Highwell. I do like that. Last mark page. And I do want it to yellow and crinkly. We're long yellow. I'm going to take yellow. Long yellowed pages. Let's do splattered. Ooh. Blocks of handwriting. There we go. That's specific visuals. Where she carefully cracked the spine as she opened the book to the last marked page. We're long yellowed paper was splattered with small blocks of handwriting. I think this is something that is unpublished, Psycho. I agree. Yes, I like that. Was splattered with small blocks of handwriting. That's not bad. What do you guys think thus far? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping the Were of Werewolves. That's so funny. Let me read this back to you. Her bag entered the room before she did, as it flew across towers of cardboard into the wall on the far side of the room. That needs a second draft. She made her way through the room to the far corner where the desk sat. She carefully cracked the spine as she opened the book to the last marked page, where long yellowed paper was splattered with small blocks of handwriting. The Were of Werewolves. I don't know, I like that too, but for some weird reason, I'm just drawn to this. I can't really explain it. It's like it's in my mind. Honestly, the Were of Werewolves sound like something I'd write. I think it's ink. Written by me. I think it's ink. I think it's ink. And splattered indicates ink, and I like that, but it also indicates the sort of chaotic, like, small blocks of writing scattered across the page. I like that. I like that. A little bit of comedy interjected there. Keep things light as we sort of, you know... hello, Molar. Welcome, welcome. This fanfic's about Amity, your very own ghostess with the mostest, before she was the ghostest, and probably before she was the mostest. We're writing her final days and seeing where we get. I just felt drawn to this idea. I don't think they'll shoot the book yet, Nan, but you seem very obsessed with the shotgun. Yes, for now we're writing about how Amity died. Well, not Amity. Because I don't think Amity would have been called Amity before she died. I don't know how she got that name. So we're working with the name A. Newman. I feel like we need a first name, but I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Maybe Amy. Yeah. Just a name I felt drawn to. For Amity's, like, pre-death name. If anyone was named before they died, Amity Nemurou. Well, that's kind of foreshadowing. Ooh. You know what? We'll call her Amity. Because I don't think Amy feels right. So we'll call her Amity Newman. How's that sound, y'all? Obviously, we don't know the actual name. So this is what we're working with. Yeah, Nemurou literally means rest in peace. I don't know if anyone knows that. It literally means to, like, sleep. And Amity means peace. So her name is literally rest in peace. So I'm going with Newman for now. Oh, I'll leave your coupon in the mail, Psycho. Good night. Yeah, that's actually true. Nemurou is to sleep in Japanese, and Amity is like peace. It's a name meaning peace. So her name is rest in peace. I don't know if anyone knew that. Amy T. Newman. I do like Amy T. Newman. I really like Amy T. But I'll go with Amity. I'm really tempted, is that? You're tempting me right now. You're tempting me with that. That's so funny. Amity F. Newman. Oh, that's pretty good. Go with AF. Like F for like rest, like pay your respects. We'll go with Amity for now. Just so everyone knows what this is about. There we go. We have enough to establish. We can sort of move into easier writing now. JFK. I like that. You're warming up to me, Nian. You're warming up to me. How can we read text post stream? Oh, like how you're able... I'm going to be posting this once it's complete as a document for you all to read. In the meantime, if you want to know what's going on, you have to watch the streams. And at the end of the stream, I will be going over what we have thus far. I could go over it right now. We got some new people. She had not yet removed the drapes, nor the dust, nor the cobwebs which decorated the corners of the room. Amidst the dust bunnies were piles of poorly packed boxes, each one overflowing with color, a vibrance until now foreign to the ancient attic. On a desk where a computer would be, sat a book nearly as old as the room around it. I need to edit that so it has a little more punch at the end, but yeah. Her bag entered the room before she did, as it flew across towers of cardboard and into the wall at the far side of the room. She made her way through the room to the far corner where the desk sat. She carefully cracked the spine as she opened the book to the last marked page, where long yellowed paper was splattered with small blocks of handwriting. The Were of Werewolves. Amity's eyes darted across the title and quickly dug into the contents below. At this point, the writings had become scattered and unorganized, a far cry from the almost scientific documentation which the old book had begun with. And that's the story thus far. What do you guys think? I think we got something. I think we got to start. 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 Far Cry. I want to do some dialogue. I want to spice things up. Let's replace these with these for now. Can't remember how the right way to do that is, so we're just going to do it the lazy way until I figure it out and come back to that in editing. I think it's a decent backdrop. Peach is the color of buttermilk. I love describing things as the color of other things. It's hilarious to me. For a while, I was super into it. But nowadays, I'm not as much. Ooh. There we go. Fix that. Do you guys see the typos? Does the color come through? Okay, capitalize that. Doesn't think that's a typo. Let's try this again. Nope. Just type a word wrong. Let me type a word wrong. Okay, that's apparently the correct spelling of something. No, let me type it wrong. You see that? I guess you kind of can. Okay. Yeah, this is honestly like very similar to my usual process. It's really not that different. I'm slow. I take my time. I still manage to get 4 pages a day. Imagine how long that takes me. The answer is hours. Sometimes you get on a kick. The start is always the worst. It's always the part which takes the longest, which you obsess over. The issue is I'll not lie to you, chat. I didn't drink before this stream. I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't have anything to drink. And now my editor brain is engaged. I'm like, oh, need to fix that. When what you need to do at the start is let go and be bad at writing and just get your ideas onto the page while you have the momentum. So, with that in mind, no editing, no backspace. stick with your first idea. Oh, the writing disappears past a certain point. That's a problem. I'll have to do this. Give me a sec. There we go. Now I got it. I fixed it. What? Document isn't a real word? Sadly, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but no. When approaching the topic of werewolves. No. I know I said no backspace. But sometimes I'm gonna allow myself. Where did it happen first? Yeah, let's use some Appalachia. In the Appalachian Mountains. What are we doing in the Appalachian Mountains? Oh, here, I'll take my shirt off so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Do you remember? It happened first deep in the Appalachian Mountains. A call across the valley from an animal I had never heard before. I know wolves. And I know that wolves There we go. What season? It happened first, deep in the Appalachian Mountains. A call from across the valley, which I had never... Animal I had never heard before. I know wolves. And I know wolves don't sound like that. She heard her own call. I'm going with recesses. I don't think I spelled it right. How do you spell recesses? That's like the thing children do. I need a recess. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. Wow, it is spelled the same. That's hilarious. No, recesses is so much. It's so much. It's so not what we need. It's so not what we need here. That's just me. That's the purple writer in me trying to claw his way out. I can't fall to that man. Because it's not deep in the recesses of the house. She heard her own call from the bottom floor. Amity, are you going to... Oh, let me scroll down a bit. Sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, that's fair. What season does this take place? I think fall. I think it's fall. I think it's fall. I think it's fall. I'm getting fall vibes. Fall, season of death. Makes its way into winter. It just feels right. It just feels right. I think I'm trying to give fallish energy thus far, but I haven't found the right place to include that yet. You know what I mean? Why did that... What has happened here? Oh, is it like doubled? What happened? What happened on this line? Yeah. What's happening? Okay, something's wrong with the... Works for me. Yeah, I think fall feels right. Amity? Comma. Are you gonna talk to us, or do we have to make our way up to the attic to see our own daughter? I like that. Nope. My caps lock was on. Love the energy. Let's give that... Let's make her lie. I like that. I like that a lot. I just really like that. I really like that on like a me level. Let's put my shirt back on. I didn't realize it was off for so long. Yeah, let's make her lie. Yeah, I like that. It's very funny to me. It's a very quick characterization of like very normal parents, if that makes sense. Or at least what I imagine they're like. Love the caps, but once again, should never use those. They do give Taylor Swift listening energy. They do. I know I don't love Designated, but I'm trying to make some progress. Can you see when I right click? Oh, weird. You can only kind of. Just making sure I stay hydrated with this water. Oh, grab my other water because I finished the first one. Okay. She quickly closed the book and left it back in its designated spot on the desk. What do I do with that? What am I doing now? I've put her in her room. Is there anything more we can do here before we move on from this scene? Yeah, we'll fence that in. Always love that. A lot of people have been doing this. I think a lot of people have been doing this. I want to show you guys this. Can you see that? Can you see where I am? They've been doing these little things. I don't know what they're called. An M dash. That's what they're called. That's what they're called. M dashes or N dashes. I don't know. I hate them. I fucking hate them. They're so... Look at them. They stand out. Duh. Hideous. Give me commas every day. Love the flow of commas, she said, mostly to herself, before she read on. I like that. I think we will. I think we're about to introduce the mystery element, Goose. I think we are. And I have a pull towards a specific idea. I do. I have a pull, and I have an idea, and I have a direction. But I want to work it out. I want to think it through. No, I'll be right down. She quickly closed the book and left it back. I don't like in its designated spot. That's fucking me up. And left it back where it sat before it was disturbed. Left it back where it sat. Simple. She quickly closed the book and left it back where it sat. She darted back through the towers. And brushed one. She slammed the door shut to her room. The tower swayed before it suddenly steadied. The tower swayed before it suddenly steadied. Rose. Is that correct? Like the past tense of rise? The present tense of rise? Rised. Is that correct? I think that's fine. Before it swayed, then steadied. For the book arose. I'll go with a rose. There we go. Rose and opened to the earliest pages. That's a pretty big drop, but it's not impacting right now. The tower swayed, then stopped. You're right. Then is way better, Goose. The tower swayed, then steadied. Soon after, the book arose and opened to the earliest pages. Yes, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. One by one. One by one. The pages. One by one. Pages flipped. flipped. Is that what I want? One by one. Pages. I want one by one. I love one by one here. Soon after the book arose and opened to the earliest pages. One by one. Were leafed through. One by one, the pages were read by no one in particular. And soon enough, the book was placed back upon. The book was placed back to where it had always. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. This is a good note. This is a good note here. This is a good note here. I like this. I like how this feels. How do you guys like it? Do you want me to read it back? You want me to read it back now? Does that sound good, chat? Does that sound good? I will read it back. She had not yet removed the drapes, nor the dust, nor the cobwebs, which decorated the corners of the room. Amidst the dust bunnies, dust twice there, might need to take a look at that. Amidst the dust bunnies were piles of poorly packed boxes, each one overflowing with color. Vibrance until now, foreign to the ancient attic. On a desk where a computer would be, sat a book nearly as old as the room around it. I need a little more I think I need more here, but we'll look at that again. Yes, her bag entered the room before she did, as it flew across towers of cardboard and into the wall on the far side of the room. She made her way through... the room. She made her way through the room to the far corner where the desk sat. She carefully cracked the spine of the book. Maybe I will add book there. She carefully cracked the spine as she opened the book to the last marked page, where long yellowed paper was splattered with small blocks of handwriting. The Were of Werewolves. Amity's eyes darted across the title and quickly dug into the contents below. At this point, the writings had become scattered and unorganized, a far cry from the almost scientific documentation which the old book had begun with. He's really starting to lose it, she said mostly to herself before she read on. It happened first, deep in the Appalachian Mountains. A call across the valley from an animal I had never heard before that day. I know wolves, and I know that wolves don't sound like that. As her eyes quickly crossed the final line of the page, she heard her own call from the bottom floor. Amity, are you going to talk to us, or do we have to make our way up to the attic to see our own daughter? I'm just cleaning up. Sure doesn't sound like cleaning. Do you need us to come up and help? Nope, I'll be right down. She quickly closed the book and left it back where it sat. She darted through the towers and brushed one as she slammed the door shut to her room. The tower swayed, then steadied. Soon after, the book arose and opened to the earliest pages. One by one, the pages were read by no one in particular, and soon enough, the book was placed back to where it had always sat. I like that, Goose, but I actually do have something else that I wanted to put here. One final note. One final thing to put here. There we go. I think that's a good one. I think that's a good note. 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 I think that's a good final note. Yes. Yes, I think we'll take a break from here. Yes. It feels correct. It feels right. Stinky will come. I think I'll tie him to the Yokast house. I actually like that thought. There we go. There we go. There we go. You only have one problem with my writing? This is fanfic, of course. This ain't lore. This is just a story. I'm just feeling it. I'm drawn to it. Please, please give me your problem. This is a first draft. This is a very first draft for me. But I'm glad you guys had fun for this. I honestly had a blast. We're gonna do this again. This is the fanfic just for Amity. I think we'll probably write more of this. Like, we'll finish Amity off. And then move on to Romeo, Sianna, and Itsi. I would do my own, but I've told you guys what my lore is. So I can't really write fanfic for myself. But I suppose I could try. Yeah, maybe we'll think about that. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. I'll continue surveillance is a little much for me. Maybe I want something else here. What else do I want? It sounds too professional because this is professional. That's funny. That's so true. Thank you for that compliment. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you actually... I hope you guys actually like it. And we'll just keep on keeping on, you know? Okay. Let's go to the office. Let's go to the office. Oh, I didn't know if that button was gonna work. Well, that was honestly a blast, everyone! Oh, I had so much fun. I'll leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger. It seems it's the right book. I'll continue surveillance. Said no one in particular. A little tied to the pages being read by that same no one in particular. My lore is really boring. I just woke up completely adult as my current age in a dark room in a basement. And then Yokast instantly found me. Yes, I'll have to add in the author's notes that my house was picked up by a hurricane and then it was transported across the country and I had to pay for someone to move my house back to where it's from. And that cost a lot of money, and then along the way a bear hit my house and it destroyed the entire top floor where my room was, so we had to rebuild it. And then when I went up to my new room, I tripped because I wasn't used to the stairs and ended up in the hospital. Yeah, that's it. That's it for my lore. I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm sorry we only got like 1.5 pages. I'll try to do some more prep work next time, so I know a bit more of what we're doing, so we spend less time theorizing and more time getting the text on the page. I think that's the prep I'll need to do for these streams. And I'll also definitely drink next time, because I'll probably feel a little better. So make sure to come to the next Yokast fanfic stream. There'll probably be one 2 weeks from now. Tomorrow, we are doing the first Yokast game show, and it's going to be a blast. Well, the first Yokast game show led by me. Yokast, what do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out. And we'll be finding out tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST. Which I'm very excited for. It should be an absolute blast. And we'll all have a great time. We'll all have a great time. And then I'll be posting my schedule for next week, where I will be doing more streams. I have some great ones planned for next week too. Make sure to check back in for the schedule. I think we're doing a ton of fun stuff next week. So yes. It was very good. Perfect note here, Goose. Very good to see you all. And I hope, no matter where you are in the world, you have a fruitful morning. And oh wait, no, fuck that. No. We need these great words. These great words that were given to me in chat earlier. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Like, ooh, ice. I didn't even see that no wolf had a howl that sent a chill colder than ice through my veins, my spirit. That was pretty good. I do like no wolf. I like a lot of that. Let's go back, because let's go. Yes, I hope you have a caressing morning, a fleeting afternoon, and a voluptuous evening. No. 2 massive orbs of water evening. And of course, as always, a good night.